Hello, my fellow gamers. It's Katie, and welcome back to another island tour. If you're new here, hi, I am Creative Katie, aka Katie, and for today's tour, we will be exploring the wonderful island of Honeymoon created by the fabulous Callie. She did send me a description of her island, which I will go ahead and read that for you now. She says, "Welcome to Honeymoon, an elegant, girly, cottagecore inspired island set in the peaceful early morning hours of a cool spring day. Sprinkled with a touch of romance, I call this island my home away from home, and she hopes that we enjoy the tour." I've seen the pictures of this island and I am ecstatic to explore it and see what is all in store. You can also find the creator's social media account, dream address, in the description below, so I invite you to take a look at that and to visit this island yourself. And also, if you enjoy being inspired and going on these island tours with me, then please give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. That way you'll be alerted whenever new content is added, which I will try to do as often as I possibly can. So before we go ahead and start exploring, let's take a look at our map. All right, so it looks like a lot of her villagers are spread out, and it looks like she's using a lot of custom codes as well. This looks very exciting to see how she has this all laid out, and I cannot wait to explore this island. So it looks like she's got two residents here. So she's got Honey and Moon. That's perfect. And then for villagers, she's got Raymond. Oh, Raymond. I love Raymond. She's got Ellie, Wolfgang, Shino. Is that Picoe? I know I'm mispronouncing that. I know I'm not saying that right. It's Picoe or something like that. And then we have Nate, Goldie, Alice, Melba, and Mint. What an adorable villager lineup. I'm a huge fan of Raymond myself, and then Goldie is another favorite of mine as well. And then, of course, Shino is, I know, a huge popular villager right now. So let's go ahead and take a look at the islands. Her island map is adorable. I love ducks. They're so cute. I love them. So let's go explore. So I did notice on the way in that there were some gifts over by residential services, so we will head that way first. But I just want to take a moment and take in this beautiful entrance, guys. Isn't this just gorgeous? I am going to have to take a picture here because this is absolutely amazing. I love it when islands have kind of this natural feel to it, and the mixture of colors and the flowers, just beautiful. So we'll head up here. Oh, and the diagonal bridge. Oh, okay, this might need to be the new picture. Because that is a gorgeous view, guys. Absolutely gorgeous. I am stunned by how beautiful this island is. Absolutely stunned. You definitely hit the romantic parts. I love it. Okay, so this is the presents that I saw on my way to the airport. So we'll go ahead and pick those up now. I'm curious to know what kind of outfit she put together for us. Oh my goodness, there's a lot of them. Alright, so let's take a look. So we got a maxi shirt dress. Balloon. She's got some boba tea. Sandals. A wig with ribbon. Hat. Bunny dress. Oh man. Tulip hat. Lace dress. Oh, the flower basket. That's adorable. Pocketbook. Man, there's a lot of items here. So let's see. We've got... I am a personal favorite of this dress, but I want to see what else we have here. So we got the lace dress. Got that dress. And the bunny dress. I think I'm going to go with my favorite here, just because of the fact that this is just an adorable dress. So let's see. We got baskets. Let's see what else we have on here. Oh. What are those? Those are cute. Frugal hat. Let's see what the ribbon sandals. Those are cute. Those are cute. What's the tulip hat look like? Aww. We got a frugal hat. Oh my goodness. The little witch's hat. I love it. And then the wig with ribbon. I don't know. There's a lot of great options here. Alright, I kind of want to have the balloon. Let's do the tulip hat. That is cute. I love it. I love the clothes outfits. They're so adorable. Okay, so let's go this way. Oh, it's like a little tea party and a little reading area. Oh, that is cute. I could totally see myself. I want to sit. Let me sit. It won't let me sit. It won't let me sit to read the book. It's probably because I'm holding the balloon, or I'm just not coming at the right angle, but this is a very cute area. I love that there's this little seating area up here to have some cookies and some pretzels and some coffee or tea, I'm guessing, and then there's a little stand for your fishing poles. And I love the river. That is a very natural flowing river. Well done. I absolutely love that. I'm horrible about terraforming my rivers. Not ribbon. I'm horrible about it, but your river just looks absolutely amazing and looks so natural. That's phenomenal. Okay, so we're gonna come back over here and I want to take a look at the beach. And we'll go back to the other side of the island too, obviously, but since we're already starting over in this area, I wanted to continue. And oh, it's a little picnic area. That's adorable. And I love the patterns on the pillows. I need to find those codes. Those are cute. Oh. And I love the little flamingos here. And bravo for using the cactus. I never know where to use those. I have a couple of them, but I just never know where to put them. Oh, and here's a little laundry area. You know what this kind of reminds me of? And it's just because of the fact that I saw this dress, but this kind of reminds me of Beauty and the Beast, the live action version where it stars Emma Watson. That dress just really reminds me of her dress from that movie, and the scene where she is washing the clothes and people are scared because she's washing them in a more practical way than just scrubbing them. She's got the mule or something making the barrel turn and basically creating the first wash machine. But no, that's what made me think of that. And I love it. And I love that there's this column right here. That's fabulous. I never would think to just put a just random column of earth. I've never done that before, but I love how this just really fits into this area. And we got some bunnies on a picnic! Oh, that's so cute! Okay, they may not be on a picnic, but that's what it looks like, and it's adorable. I love it. We gotta make sure we run through the wheat. Since I can't run through the flowers, since they will break the petals, I'll just run through the wheat field instead, guys. So I'll come across the bridge, and it looks like this is the museum. Oh, this is just amazing, guys. Oh, look, she put the candles on top of the columns. I love that. This really gives it more of a wilderness feel. And I think that's absolutely stunning. Just amazing. We got another bridge and some more water. I'm loving your rivers. I really am. You do such a great job. You should just come and terraform my rivers for me. I am sorry, guys. I am having the worst time enunciating and pronouncing things today. It's going to be a very interesting tour. Alright. I think I got like horrible cotton mouth. I had to do a lot of talking today at work, but... And this is a little bee area. I know there's a term for it, and I'm not even going to try. I'm sorry. I'm sure it would be very entertaining for me to try to pronounce what beekeeping areas are and whatnot, but I'm gonna save myself a little bit. Save myself some face. And look at this path. This is phenomenal. I love this path. And I love how it's decorated on the beach. This is remarkable. Oh my gosh, I love this. It looks like somebody's got some mail. You've got mail. Alright, let's take a look. I think she said that her villager homes, the beaches are all decorated. The inside of her house is not decorated, but everywhere else is what she told me. And she believes that she's remodeled all of her villager exteriors and remodeled 2 villager home interiors. So I hope that they are, I hope that they're a home. Oh my gosh, I just noticed this. I was looking at what Callie had sent me. But oh my gosh, this tent is amazing. This is fabulous and so cozy. I love it. See, if camping was truly like this, I would have no problem camping. But there's just something about being out in a tent in the wilderness, and I just get really cold very easily. And I don't know, there's just something about the luxuries of staying at a house or a hotel or something versus being out in the wilderness and in a tent. Not to rain on the parades of those that do enjoy camping. I think it's a great family adventure that you can do together. It's just, I'll admit, not for me. And my mom kind of hit it really, pretty much hit the hammer on the head of the nail when it came to camping. She's like, there's just something about coming back to a motel to a glass of wine and a hot tub. You just can't beat that. And I would happen to agree with her. Alright, let's see what's down here. This is like a little spa area. So this is very much like a beach retreat. So kind of going with the romantic theme here, but it's like a beach retreat, and there's this little place where you and your sweetheart can come and have a hot tub bath together. Oh, that is awesome. Just amazing. I love it. Oh my gosh. So I just noticed this. I don't know if you guys noticed this, but there is a pattern on the ground here of a bird silhouette. I actually thought that that was a real life shadow of a bird flying overhead. That is awesome though. I love it. Okay, so do we go back up on land or do we continue? Let's continue down the beach. And I'm so glad we did. This is cute. So it looks like she just kind of has the fish on her dock here, but I love that she's got this little sitting area with some books. Oh, that is fantastic. Absolutely amazing. That is an adorable area. You should totally submit this for the 3x3. For those that don't know, the 3x3 challenge is you use pretty much 9 squares of ground and you design it with a certain theme or with certain items, and you pretty much create this entire scene within 9 squares. And I think this would be super adorable for that. Totally should submit that for the 9x9 challenge. Or not 9x9, the 3x3 challenge. There's also 4x4 and 5x5. But I think the 3x3 would be the most challenging just because of the fact that there's just not a lot of space to utilize. Well, don't mind if I do. I'm just gonna relax here, let the sun beat down on me. This is just super peaceful. Super relaxing. I love it. Like, I'm at peace. Like, I could come to this island, if this was in real life, I could come to this island and just sit here and relax. I could take a nap on this island. I would be a-okay with that. Not to say that it's boring or anything like that, but it's just so peaceful here. Like, you can't help but feel relaxed and at peace. I know I keep saying peaceful, but I don't know how else to describe it. But this beach is just phenomenal and amazing as far as the decoration that is used. It gives it a sense of wildness to it, but yet at the same time, it's just stunningly beautiful. And she's got a similar rock to me. I actually have this rock on my island. I recognize this because it is a challenge, a huge challenge to decorate, but bravo, this is amazingly done. I am very impressed with how you decorated this. This is awesome. Great job. I don't have this rock though. Your beaches are just stunning. I might need to... Oh, hello, buddy. That startled me. But I love your beaches. You can come and design my beaches for me. Because that is one of the struggles that I have, is designing and putting things on the beach. I always feel like I either overclutter them or I don't put enough on them. But your beaches are just so well done. They're so well done. Okay, so we're gonna come up on land now. Oh, hello down there. And there's a little sitting area, a little place to have some tea or coffee, and I'm guessing to eat too. And it overlooks the water. That is really pretty. Oh, that is beautiful. And nope, there's a little carrot here. The bunny's gonna get it. I love that you use rabbits everywhere. That is fantastic. Okay, so we're just gonna kind of come around this pond here, and it looks like we're coming up on a villager home. Oh, this is precious. I love the little sitting area right here. And I wonder whose home this is. I can't see because the bush is in the way, but let's knock on it. Oh, that's Raymond's house. Oh, that's cool. That's awesome. Yeah, she did mention that she remodeled some of the exteriors of her villager homes, so we can expect that. And this just transitions into the next villager home. Oh, this is so pretty. And we got more bunny rabbits back there. Oh, that's great. Okay, whose home is this? Alice. We got some clothes out on the line. Oh my goodness. All the bunny rabbits are hanging out here because of the carrot garden. Oh, that is fantastic. That is absolutely phenomenal. I love it. Let's see. Oh, that's adorable. I love that. So come over here and oh, look up across the water here. There's a little wagon. And oh my goodness, look at that. There's a cow. And it looks like that's on an umbrella. That is fantastic. I love that so much. We'll have to go over and check that out. Okay, so we'll head over there. Got some more bunny rabbits. Hang on, are you sure your villagers just aren't bunny rabbits? Because I think your island is populated by bunny rabbits. Oh, and this is the Able sisters. Oh, that is super pretty. I love that. That is gorgeous. And a little sitting area too. Some clothes out on the line. Oh. That is precious. Okay, so I know I need to come back over here actually because I just remembered that I saw a ramp up here somewhere and I don't want to miss anything. Oh, there it is. Okay. So come up here. It's a little farm. Oh, this is phenomenal. I love this. The farm right here. There's hardly any bunnies. No. This farmer does a really good job of keeping the rabbits out. Maybe. Oh, I get it. The carrot garden down below is the distraction for all the bunnies. We got one stray here, but it's the distraction so all the bunnies go to that instead of coming up to this farm up here. Oh my goodness. This is definitely cottagecore vibes, and I love it. I have tried to do cottagecore. Oh, it's a little greenhouse area. That is adorable. But anyway, I have tried to do the cottagecore. I love cottagecore, but I struggle with cottagecore theme. I'm hoping for future themes that I'll do, I'll revisit cottagecore again. Right now I'm doing a castle core, but I'm definitely going to take some inspiration off of this island. Alright, let's see who this is. Okay, so is this Melba? Yes. That's what happens when you're dreaming. Your head's in the clouds. So I don't know if this is remodeled or not. Let's see, who are the two that she mentioned? Picao, maybe that's how you pronounce it, and Mint Interior are remodeled. Okay. So we'll have to figure out where those two are. I just feel like we haven't hardly touched or hardly seen much of this island, and yet we have seen so much. Like, we're still in the beginning of the island, I feel like we haven't explored a whole lot, but yet we've seen a whole bunch. Well, hi buddy, how's it going? And this is gorgeous. Okay, so this is her house. This is the entrance to her house, and this is absolutely stunning. Guys, it's like a little cabin in the woods. Oh, this is precious. Alright, I gotta get the balloon out of there so I can get a better... don't want to stand on the mushrooms either. And get myself out of the way here. Oh, that is just stunning. You're kind of making it hard to take in the view there, buddy. When you walk in front of it. But that is absolutely beautiful. Just stunning. I wonder if we can go this direction. Oh, there's a path. I think we can slip through. Maybe? Oh no! There we go. Just had to force my way through. And we got some more bunny rabbits. Did you purposely make it so that way the path would lead and we'd have to go through the wheat fields? Because I totally approve. Totally approve. Oh, and here's another villager home. Oh, this one is adorable. Look at this, guys. Oh, that is beautiful. That is cute. I wonder whose house is this? No, Mint! You're supposed to be home. I want to see the interior. No! Well, maybe Callie has some pictures of the interior on her Instagram, which I will make sure to link in the description of this video, because she has some absolutely stunning photos of her island. It's a little painting area. Oh, that is just precious, and it looks like a little, either a lavender garden or a grape garden, because I've seen people use these flowers for both. But anyway, I will make sure to link to her Instagram, as I said, in the description below, and you guys really need to check it out. She also has a custom map of her island, and I've seen it. It is absolutely stunning. Amazing, amazing artwork of her island. Here's the campsite. Oh, we got some more kid tents over here. Oh, is this a little outdoor library? Oh, that is precious. Yep, I'm just gonna sit right here. You guys can go on and do the rest of the tour. I'm just gonna sit here and have, read some books, have some, is that apple juice? I'm just gonna sit here and enjoy this. I totally would sit here and enjoy this. I mean, you got a fire pit right here. So I would really enjoy that. I would enjoy reading all the books. I would enjoy drinking the apple juice. This is an area just for me. Appreciate it. Okay, so we'll head back this direction. See what else we can find. Let's head south and check out what other areas we have. This is an adorable path, and I love the wood planks too. Those are just precious. I've been trying to find some good wood plank patterns, but I just haven't found them yet. Oh, look at this little sitting area! Some more book reading. I approve. Okay, so before we go down, let's head this direction. I want to make sure we're not missing anything, because there's just a lot to see on this island. Oh, and here's another villager home. Oh my goodness. So I love how all the villagers' homes are spread out, but yet they feel so cozy. They have like their own space. Each villager has just their designated area. And even when they are right next to each other, they still have that designated space. So that way that villager can call the space their own. And I just love that. So let's see who's in here. Oh, this is Wolfgang. Hi, buddy. I did have Wolfgang on my island a while ago, and then I restarted it for my current island design. And he was fun to have around. He was fun to have around. I don't know if this is his actual interior. I don't remember what his interior was. I didn't have him for very long. Like, I had a villager move out, he moved in, and then it was like a couple days later that I decided to restart my island. So I do not recall what his game set home interior is. But regardless, I feel like that interior for him really matches with this theme of the cottagecore. Oh, this is precious. It's a little sitting area, a little place to sit down, have a meal, do some studying. That's amazing. I love the use of this. I need to do an outside library. It's been a while since I've done one, but I should totally do one on my next island. Oh, I love this. Oh, it's like a bear tea party. That is cute. Absolutely cute. I love it. Okay, so let's see who's home. Oh, hi, Shino. I'm sure I'm pronouncing her name wrong. If it's Shino or I'm definitely doing the American version of pronunciation of words. I'm awful at that. I haven't been inside her home either. I do have Shino on my island, but I've been so busy with constructing my island that I just haven't gone inside my villager homes, except for the ones that I've remodeled, to see what they look like. Because I've moved in a lot of new villagers recently, or within the last like month, and I've been focused on redesigning and getting materials that I need for my redesign, and just haven't sadly been neglecting my villagers. I feel like if I move quickly on this island that I'm just gonna miss something because there's just so much here. And this is the Nook's Cranny. And a little flower shop over here. Oh. That is amazing. But yeah, there's just so much to take in on this island, and I love it. Like if you blink, you're gonna miss something truly amazing. So here I am, just like holding my eyes open as much as I possibly can. I love this peninsula. I am jealous of your peninsula. I have the really narrow, skinny one. You have this fantastic peninsula. I'm super jealous. And the way in which you designed it, that is phenomenal. Absolutely beautiful. And oh, it's like a little movie theater. That is awesome. I wonder what's playing. Whoa. We're gonna do a workout video? Alright, I got this. Gotta find it here. Where's the workout one? Oh my gosh! There we go. Nope, that's not it. Where is it? Oh no! There we go. There we go. Don't mind me, not having my reactions memorized. There, I'm doing it with them. Woohoo! But I love this. This is such a great use of the beach. Awesome use. I love this so much. Like I said, if you just want to come over and design my beach for me, and we got another little sitting area. Oh my goodness. If you ever just need to, take a break while touring, this island definitely has options on where you can sit and relax. This is amazing. So cute. And the color schemes and everything are just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Okay, so let me see. I kind of have to backtrack again here. I don't know if I'm going the right way or not. Oh, we got another villager home. Here I'm thinking I'm going the wrong way. But this is so precious. And I love the use of these little libraries. I actually use these a lot for mailboxes, truth be told. I just kind of turn them off to the side and they make cute little mailboxes, but when they're used for their actual intent, it's adorable as well. This is just an adorable item. Okay, let's see who's home. Oh, this is Ellie, right? Yes. I have Ellie on my Happy Home Paradise, and I think she is just adorable. I'm a super huge fan of hers. Sadly, I don't have her on my actual island, but that's just because of the fact that I feel like I have about 20 normal types on my island right now. But I like normal personality types for villagers. I just think they're super adorable, and they're super sweet too. Okay, I think we were just up here. Yes, we were. So this is just another way to come down from that second level, from that upper level. So let's sneak on down here. Oh, another little clothes drying area. We got this home. This just fits in so well with the area. It's just absolutely stunning. Oh, that's Nate's home. Just beautiful. And I love the use of all the different flowers too. I'm always so nervous to mix in different colors of flowers and different types of flowers. And that's just because of the fact that I like consistency and I like patterns. But I did push myself a little bit on my current island. I do have a meadow just full of the green mums, the yellow cosmos, and then the purple, these guys right here. I can't think of what they're called. I'm having a huge brain fart, but oh, this is just a really, really beautiful flower meadow. That is my goal to do for a future island build, is just have a nice big area just filled with just random flowers, because I just think it's absolutely gorgeous. See, just look at that. That is just stunning. Just all the colors, just so beautiful. Like I said, I don't want to walk too fast just because I don't want to miss anything. I just don't want to miss anything. Okay, so we'll go up here. And I know I can go down, but I want to go up first because I think we're kind of looping back down to the main entrance here. So we'll come up here. Oh, this is so pretty. So pretty. Okay, who's home? Oh, it's Goldie's home. Oh, this is pretty. I love this. Again, I think this is her actual interior design, but this is just precious. Okay, let's say hello. Oh, she's such a sweetheart. When I was selecting my villagers for my island, Goldie was one of the ones that I wanted on my island, but it was between her, Maple, and Fauna. And as far as like normal villagers go, and I ended up selecting Fauna and Maple just because of doing some research on those villagers. And I love this little picnic area. Can we just make some of these areas a reality and I will be there in a heartbeat? I love this. This is phenomenal. Like these places need to become a reality. These locations. We got another little area here. Oh. Whose home is this? No! It's the other one that has the interior designed. Oh no! That's okay. Hopefully we get to see pictures through Callie's Instagram. Oh my goodness, guys. This is beautiful. Just absolutely beautiful. Oh, this is the entrance. Yeah, because remember you come over this bridge and there's residential services? I didn't recognize that. I didn't realize that connected like that. That is awesome. That's stunning. Again, it's a beautiful, beautiful view. Okay, I know that we can go to the left down here, so let's go explore this direction. Oh, this is amazing. I want to sit. Is there something on there? Oh, there is something on there. No wonder I can't sit. That is absolutely gorgeous. And look, there's this little book pattern on the floor here. I love it. I wish this was one of those that we could interact with. This, like we could dive into that little pool of water. Oh my goodness, you guys. Oh, and a little yoga place. Oh, now that is fabulous. Just a nice little place for people to come and do some yoga and some exercises, especially in the early morning. Oh, that is a grand idea. I love it. Oh, and then when you're done with yoga, you can come over here and relax. Oh, this is beautiful. Guys, look at this. This is just amazing. That is stunning. Just the colors all coming together. And the items used. Just phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Okay, so let's sneak up here. And there's a little tent up here. Another little camping area. Oh, that's so precious. Now we'll sneak up here a little more and oh, okay. Oh, so there's Nook's Cranny up there. Okay. Alright. I think there's one area that I missed. Let me double check this map real quick. Yeah, I think like right above if I'm thinking correctly, it's like right above where the museum is. So let's head back over that direction. Wah! Can't get that through that way. Okay. I just have to take in this view again. Again, the rivers that were made are just phenomenal. Just phenomenal. Okay, and then here's residential services. Okay, so I don't think I can head that direction, but let's go this way back over to... Okay. Oh, yes. Okay, I know where we missed. Okay. Yes. It's where the cow was. I knew we were missing an area. Okay, so we'll come up this direction. And we'll come down here. And come say hello to the cows. Oh, those are so cute. I've seen similar codes to this with cows, with chickens, with little horses. This really makes me feel, or gives me the, oh, what is it called? The Harvest Moon vibes. Or Story of Season vibes. That's what this really gives me. Because I feel like whoever designed these very similar to those. Oh, this is just a little fun pasture area. And then the wagon with the tracks coming across. Oh, that is so cute. Okay, so we'll head up this way now. I know we've seen that, but is there... I don't know if we can get down to that area or not. Let me see. I'm trying to see if I can get up on top of here at all. Wonder if there's a way to... I don't think there's a way to get up there. I think that's just for decor, not for exploring. Which is okay. I mean, you don't need to have your island be a complete open world concept. Like, obviously there's some areas that are designed to be just to be admired from the view. And let's go up and say hello. Oh, I love the dress too. That reminds me of Aurora from Sleeping Beauty. That just looks so much like the dress that is on there. That they designed for her. Okay, let's head down here. Yes, so... Yep, so this is the peninsula that I was talking about. So it looks like we can't get up there, but that's okay. It is absolutely beautiful, and I am stuck. I can't see where I'm going. There we go. But yeah, that looks like that is the conclusion for this island tour. I am just blown away by this island, by the beauty of it, and just the items that were used. Like this was just a very, very full island, and there was so much to take in. And like I said, if you blinked, you might have missed something. And the detail, Callie, that you put into this island, and the design and the creativity is just phenomenal, and I loved every minute of it. I'd have to say that probably my favorite part of it was just your riverscaping. That to me was absolutely stunning, especially for somebody who is really picky about how their waterways lay down, especially in a more wilderness setting and location. You nailed those out of the park. Any place that you had water, you had beautiful views around them, you had beautiful scaping around them. I absolutely loved your waterscaping and then the terraforming around it. So thank you, Callie, so much for allowing me to tour your amazing island. It was a thrill to explore. I had so much fun. And for those of you that came along on this tour with me, thank you. Thank you for watching this video. I greatly appreciate you taking the time to watch this video. Please leave a comment below. What was your favorite part of this island? I would love to read it. Love to see what you guys had to say, and also would love it if you wanted to comment and request a tour of your island as well. Make sure that you like and subscribe so that way you know when more content is added onto my channel. So that concludes our island tour. Have a wonderful rest of your day wherever you are in this amazing world, and until next time, keep inspiring, my fellow gamers. Bye bye.